Didn't have a mic. Okay. How about now? Can everyone hear me? Can people hear me? It's funny. What's everyone saying? No audio on YouTube at the moment. Okay, hang on, everybody. There you go. Sweet. Good. Right, so I've done that. Let me put the music on and then I will start saying stuff. Good stream, guys. That's a wrap. We'll try that again. God damn it. Why does it do that? It still does it. It doesn't like me doing that for some reason. It just does not like me doing that. Don't know why that is. If I do that, there we go. Can you guys hear my music now? Why it does that? I don't know. It just cuts me off. It just takes me off of the whole thing. Also, I'm still very pink on YouTube, but I mean on Twitch. But there you go. I'm quite quiet though. Why? I don't understand. No music on YouTube at the moment. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is it just does this a lot? There we go. Music is... I've boosted the music up, so hopefully that'll help. You're hearing music on YouTube. Okay, that's fine. Music is now. Thing is, I keep looking at the YouTube comments, and I got to stop doing that because you guys, bless you, it's delayed for some reason. So you're telling me this now. You're probably going to tell me in a minute that it's too loud because I upped the volume slightly. Yeah, we'll get there. Oh my God, yeah, we'll get there. Let's try again. Right, how is everybody? Music not too loud? Can you hear me all right? The audio is working. I'm here. You can see my face. Music level is good. Okay. My God, all sounds good to me. Fantastic. Right. I'll just check on Restream, make sure everything's good. Looks like it's good. Guys. Hello, everybody. Right, okay. I will just turn it down ever so slightly. There we go. Just turn it down a bit. Music's turned down ever so slightly now. Guys, hello, welcome to the stream. It's lovely to see you all. I just want to say hello, Joe. Hello, Lee. Hi. How's it all going? And over on YouTube, hello, Andrew. Hello, Harry. It's nice to see you guys. Fantastic. Anybody else wants to say hello? Go right ahead. It'd be lovely to see all of you. So, today's stream... I'll change the main screen. Today's stream is going to be a kind of... kind of like whatever again, to be honest. Kind of like last stream. I quite enjoyed that. It was really nice. I think the only thing is, and I didn't realise this, and I just put a little thing up on my story quickly. Didn't realise that it's Masters of the Universe Day tomorrow. Or at least I totally forgot about that. So I was like, and it was funny because if you watch the reel or the story, I'm actually holding a Skeletor with my microphone on. And I was like, oh man, that was just really weird timing. But I was thinking of drawing. If anyone's got any suggestions from Masters of the Universe, I'll be up for that. Ooh. Bit of Skeletor there. Just checking to make sure that... Oh, yes, okay, cool. Sorry, I thought it was like... Yeah, my camera was going a bit weird, but I think we're good. I think we're still good, guys. But yeah, I was thinking, oh, I could do something Masters of the Universe-y. But I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm also open to what you guys suggest. But if anyone knows... Does anybody know Masters of the Universe characters? You've all gone quiet on me. Hopefully the stream's working. Just making sure it's all up and running. You know nothing about Motu, I'm afraid. There's Scaresaw. Other than He-Man. Well, He-Man's a suggestion. I really don't mind though. If anyone's got any other suggestions, I'm cool with that. It's just to throw some things out there. We could do a Master of the Universe character. I was thinking of trying to think of some. Like, Merman is one of my favourites. I wouldn't mind drawing Merman. Mostly from He-Man singing 3 non-blind. Oh, hey, Charlie. Nice to see you. Nice to see you on Twitch. I need to make sure I... Hang on. Is there a way of... Because I always forget about this sort of stuff. I'm going to try and see... Can I just go on your... Because I will follow you. Yes, I can follow you. There you go. I'm following you now. Same with Joe. I'm going to follow you as well, Joe. Can I follow you? Oh, I'm already following you. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm following people. Don't follow Lee, though. There you go. I'm now following you. It's because... So with Twitch, right, I can't actually... So what happens with Twitch? I can't get it on my phone for some reason. So, Charlie, do you have any suggestions of what to draw next? I was going to draw... because I realised it's Master of the Universe Day tomorrow. So I was thinking of some character from Master of the Universe. Merman or Beastman would probably be cool to draw in colour. You want to see it in colour as well? I mean, let's do Merman. Because I fancy drawing Merman out of those two. But does anyone have any other suggestions? Like any of the other characters from there? How about Teela? Teela's a good one. Well, yeah, I could just do a bunch of He-Man characters. I didn't mean to force that upon you, but I mean, I'm up for that. Hey, Frankie A4. Yeah, Mechanec's a good one as well. Let's start. I'll quickly do a Merman, and then we'll go from there. And then we can decide. There's like Mechanec. There was Mechanec mentioned. I was a Seth from the Battle Cat when I was a kid. Battle Cat is awesome. Yeah. Give me 1 second. My God, I'm so unorganized though, guys. I haven't unpacked from. So I did the Debug Game Festival on Saturday, and my 2 characters about as a 70s band. Lee, don't make me do more than is truly necessary. Let's I'll do a quick Merman. I think I've drawn. Although I have drawn Merman, maybe I'll do a Beastman. Because I think up here, there's a I think a Merman that no one bought. Is there still a Merman? Or did they sell it? Oh yeah, there's a Merman. There's technically a Merman right there. So maybe I may just still have to draw a Merman. Let's have a quick look. Have a look at Beastman quickly. I'll do Beastman. Let's do a Beastman. I don't mind doing He-Man as well, but I just feel like He-Man might be. It's just the reason I like Master of the Universe is because of the weirdos rather than He-Man. Not that He-Man isn't a weirdo. I mean, look at him, but you know what I mean. Is in like, you know. Let's have a look. If I'm trying to find, I want to find the original toy though. We'll go with the toy. There we go. Look at that. Oh, Charlie, were you working on a Merfolk piece? Oh yeah. By the way, check out Charlie. Go on there. Go on her account because honestly, some stunning pieces. She's an illustrator and she's very, very good. Let me take a sip of coffee. Oh, Harry, you don't need to know the show. You just know some of those toys were freaky as. They were just weird. Right, so I need to... Let's start. Let's get on with it. Sorry. It's been 17 minutes and we haven't started anything yet, so I'm gonna crack on. So, apologies, guys, about the lateness. Let's do this. I'm gonna do a quick Beastman. Just a quick Beastman. I won't do a body thing. I'll just do... So we can get through some characters. I'll just do a quick Beastman. Because 2 people have asked for Battle Cat, so maybe a Battle Cat would be something I'll do. And I quite like the idea of Mechanec. Mechanec's a fun one. So we'll try. a weird mouth. He's got this kind of mouth going on. Kind of a weird, like, sort of like East Asian dragon sort of mouth. Something like that. So we'll try and get the shape first, guys, and then we'll go from there. To look up some how others have his ears. So he's got these kind of ears going on. Such a weird design in places. Kind of got clown makeup on some drawings and stuff. But I quite like that sort of nose he had. I'm going to give him a bit more, pointier ears. So we do that. It's going to start quite messy at the first, guys, and then I'll sort of build upon it, I think. I mentioned to Karina, my wife, I mentioned to her that I was like, oh yeah, I was probably, if I arranged it better, I would have had it so like maybe it was a Master of the Universe Day or something like that. I didn't even think about doing a Master of the Universe Day stream. I'm glad I thought of it the last minute. It's kind of, I need to, he's got these kind of, that's it. It's the blue lips. He's got blue lips for some reason. So if we do that, very strange design. But that's why I quite like the toy line so much, because it was just like, like I said, it wasn't because of He-Man. There's all this weird nonsense. So if we do... Let's see. Buzz-Off goes hard based on the wiki. Buzz-Off is a good one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Buzz-Off as well, actually. We'll see how far we get. Like I said, it's going to be a quick... I'll try and be as quick as I can with some of these. There we go. It's starting to look more and more like Beastman now. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I was a bit concerned, but I'm starting to... It's all about trusting the process, though. You sort of... I've told people in the past, I've had people ask me at conventions and stuff, and it's just like, I know things kind of look terrible at first when it comes to art and stuff, but... And I'm not saying it always works out, but 9 times out of 10, you just got to trust the process. And then it sort of comes together. I don't know if that advice helps, guys. Thank you, Charlie. It's conventions that's done it for me. It's a lot of it, and it's taken a lot of practice to get sort of this quick. And as I was saying, it doesn't always work out, but it's all about just doing it and just seeing what happens. And I'm just, like I said, guys, I'm just sort of scribbling it out and just seeing what takes shape when you're doing it this way. Anyway, I think with certain like if I was working on a comic or some like more sort of. If I've got more time on an illustration, I'll take more time, But in this case, when we're doing the streams, or if I'm doing a convention and someone wants a sketch or something like that, I have to just be quick, and it's usually just taking shape like this. Yeah, trust the process is hard. It's hard to give that advice to people, because obviously, like, I get it. It looks awful. When you're just looking at it, like now I can see, like, I don't know, it could be crap. This could be crap, guys. I don't know. I'm just trying to just do it. Like the eyes, I think could do with some work, to be honest, already. But then, like I said, we're just seeing it. Like, I mean, maybe if I do, let's do something like that. See, this is the thing. I got to add detail. That's why I'm like, oh no. Also, how sweary is it cool to be on your stream chat? You can swear all you want in the chat. I don't particularly mind. I won't swear, just because I don't know if there are. I know I have some people who are a younger audience that do watch me sometimes, so I don't want to offend. But I don't mind. I'm not going to stop any of you if you want to swear. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. Put it that way. But I will not. I will do my best not to on the stream. Maybe a bit later, or if I get enough drink in me. Charlie, you stream, don't you? Don't you do drawing streams? I'm really bad at keeping up to date on people's drawing streams. But I think you do too. So if you do, to everybody watching, you should check out Charlie. So I know Charlie because we do a improv D&D comedy show called Rule of Cool, which is currently on hiatus, only for a little while. But you should, if you're in the Norwich area, check that out as well. Once that comes back, of course. We will be back. It's just just got to work out some things. I won't get into it. It's venue related. That's what you need to know. I'm gonna go with that, and keep saying that. I'm gonna go with that, and then I'm kind of. It feels like it's because it's weird. I'm gonna just do that because it needs. It's weird because it's like a lot of like his beard. So actually, you know what? I've just done that. I've already dented the page, which is super annoying, but I can get away with it, I'm sure. His chin ends somewhere in the beard, and I need to make it so that beard looks like, the head looks kind of flat in the body at the moment, so I just need to fix that. But that might be a case of inking and shading stage stuff. So if we do that, okay, that works a bit better. Maybe we'll go like that. There we go. That works. I'm hoping to get back into it once my deadline hell was passed, hopefully next month. That's Charlie talking about streaming. Yeah, I hope you do, because I think your process would be really fascinating to watch. Something I want to do on the streams eventually is have guests on and talk through their process and stuff like that. I would love that. You'd be definitely one I'd want to talk to, Charlie, very soon. It's appreciated, Uncle Bin. What? What's that? What was that? Do I have a South African accent? Is that why we're taking? I'm just keeping on the chat, guys, because I do miss stuff. So apologies. No, nothing I've missed. Nothing important. It's okay. I'll get back to drawing in 1 second. Just making sure it's all running okay. I still don't understand keyframe interval and stuff like that. I don't know what all that means. I'm just making. I assume we're fine. We're all good, aren't we, guys? So, right, I'm gonna pop that down and let's get inking it. Screw it. It's 27 minutes past. Let's just go straight into it. And if my head gets in the way, I am sorry. That would be awesome, Charlie. That'd be awesome. Count me in. My process is a heavy mixture of impatience and a loathing of colours. But you do such good colours, man. Like digital colours. It's just so. But I get it. I rarely work in colour if I can help it, as people on the stream know. But I have started doing colours. Your graphic line work doesn't need colour to be fab. Thank you. That's very kind of you, Charlie. I like doing colour. I'm better at like the digital stuff. But yeah. And I want to colour. I see people on YouTube do colour and I'm just like, oh, so good. I just think it's about trusting the process, isn't it? And I really don't. One day I think I'll feel better about doing it. I've done some of the colouring on the streams and it's been pretty cool what people have been saying when they've been watching it and stuff, and it's been really good. It's a really good. Tell you what, doing this stream is quite a confidence boost on certain levels. Like I appreciate people wanting to be here just to even, you know, to just watch me doodle basically. You know, this Beastman's coming out alright. I'm quite happy with it actually. Like again, trust the process, because honestly, I was like, maybe I've got it wrong, but actually no. Oh, probably ruined it now. Having this little. No, that should be right actually. That's something I remember when it was. I think it was in 2020. I started doing this thing where I've seen certain cartoonists add a black sort of shape underneath the neck, sorry, underneath the head, just or like Dave Gibbons would do it in Watchmen, and some other cartoonists would just have like a black shape just under the head, under the chin where the neck is. Even if they don't do hard black shapes on things like, you know, say they're not Mike Mignola or anything like that. And I started doing it and I really like doing it. I think it really adds something to it. I don't know what it is. Just that black shape. So like just here with under the chin, even though I don't use heavy blacks on anything else, I just like doing it there for some reason. I don't know what it is. And I think it just really adds to it. And as I remember, it's when I drew during the pandemic and everything was awful. And I was trying to make myself feel better by doing drawings and stuff like that. And weirdly enough, I think it's because it was its 20th, it was 10th anniversary. God, it was probably its 10th anniversary actually saying that. But Red Dead Redemption had an anniversary that year. And I drew John Marston. Is it John Marston? Yeah. I drew that and I just added that shape underneath it. And I was like, I actually think I dig that, and that's what I just do. So just from then on, I've just, you know, done that. Is this piece part of a project or just the heck of it? Just the heck of it. Just the heck of it, Charlie. That's what most of the streams are. It's just like I just get suggestions from the chat, and then I just. Oh wait, do you mean the thing I was talking about, or this? This is just for giggles, basically. Yeah, just for a laugh, because so on a Monday lately I've just been asking if people when I'm doing these streams, I'm just asking for people's like choice of characters from movies, from video games, that kind of stuff. There will be more, like I will be doing some project stuff and project work on here soon, but you know, the main thing about these streams is just people hanging out, just chilling, and then like I don't know, making suggestions of characters and stuff. What does it look like on Twitch? Is it still like... Because I know there's an issue with the pink still, I think. Yeah, I'm quite pink. The drawing looks alright, but yeah, I'm still quite pink, unfortunately, on it. I don't know why. There we go. One day I'll work it out. I don't understand why I'm so pink on Twitch, but we'll work it out. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, guys, you'll notice nothing. But on Twitch, I'm really pink for some reason. Oh, there's one more. God, I was that close to just giving him the, you know, an odd number. Does he have a strap? Where does he have? Does he have any more straps or anything? Oh, it's just one. It's just one round the waist, like there. And then he's probably got some stuff going on at the back, but we don't need to draw that, obviously. So if I do this thing that is on his chest, don't get that. Weird design. I don't know what this is supposed to be on his chest, but you know, they didn't know either, did they? Come on, they're just, you know, just pooping them out and going, there you go, there's a toy, give him to the kids, we're done here. I presume most people here have watched the documentary about, well, I mean, I suppose if you're not interested in He-Man, you wouldn't care, but like, or toys. But there's the Netflix documentary called The Toys That Made Us. And hang on. Sorry, give me a second, guys. It's looking a bit flat, but I'm sure I can fix that. Yeah, the Toys That Made Us documentary is fascinating for the the He-Man toys, just because it was like, obviously it's a huge toy line, and the reason Mattel even made it is because they lost out to the Star Wars toy line, which Kenner got, and Mattel passed on it. And then they were like, we need to make a Star Wars toy, and that's kind of, so it's kind of inspired by Star Wars loosely. That's why there's loads of spaceships and other vehicles and stuff. And Star Wars, obviously being a fantasy, it kind of makes sense. It's like a sort of weird sci-fi fantasy. He-Man also falls into that sort of category. But but then they was also inspired by things like Conan the Barbarian, obviously, and stuff like that. But it was really much just like throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. And I think Beastman might have been one of them. I think Beastman was meant to look more like a Wookiee. Originally, I've got the art book somewhere, and I can't reach it at the moment. But the art book has got some concept art from oh god, I wish I could remember his name. But the guy designed those toys, as well as some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys as well. And he made him too much like Chewbacca, so they had to bring it back, and that's why Beastman looks like this. But yeah, if you didn't know, yeah. But like, it makes sense when you look at the time period and stuff. Like most things for children or even adults, it's kind of based on Star Wars. Like, oh, sorry, not like based on Star Wars, but loosely inspired by Star Wars, because it was the most popular thing at the time, you know? Why was I telling you that? There was a reason I was telling you that. And yeah, and some of the stuff, it just looks like it shouldn't exist. That toy line shouldn't have existed. When you hear them talk and when they interview the people that worked on it, it's just like, nah. This thing sounds like a train wreck and shouldn't have worked. But now it's like one of the biggest toy franchises ever. Charlie, I feel like the AD notes were compass but weapon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I might have drawn it a bit incorrectly at places, but it's like, it's just, I mean, look at it. It's like this. What is this? What is this thing? I don't know. Like, what even is that? Actually, while I'm doing it, I'm going to just add some more. So we can, so it's not so flat. There we go. And then I'm going to shade it, guys, and then we'll move on to... Ah, it looks like AI. Joe, yeah, it looks like AI because it is just a random thing, isn't it? It's so weird. Some of the designs, man. Or some of the designs were either, so they were either like just random stuff like that, or they were things from their other toy lines. So like Battle Cat is actually a cat from a toy line called Big Jim. And Big Jim is a doll like Action Man G.I. Joe size. And that's why the tiger is so big. Because it's that mold, and then they just changed him green. And they were like, oh yeah, He-Man can sit on it. But it's like, well, He-Man's not the right scale. It's like, that doesn't matter, because it's a battle cat. It's a huge cat. But that's why. These are toy lines that's what I mean by, like, it shouldn't exist. Because it's just two toy lines, and they just go, or like multiple toy lines, and then just smush them together, and, you know. Mental. Just oh, Andrew, what did you say? Just a different time. I remember Rock Lords being so cool at the time. Yeah, and Rock Lords is Rock Lords part of, it's part of GoBots, isn't it? Something like that, I think. I think I'm right. I don't know. I don't know enough about the Rock Lords. I know I've got a Rock Lord, or I did have one when I was a kid, but I had no idea what it was. A lot of my toys when I was a kid, I didn't know necessarily what they were, because I got them from car boots, and obviously we didn't have the internet or anything, so. It is funny that one of the most interesting toys from the GoBots is a robot that transforms into a rock. It is quite funny, but they were cool. I remember having some myself. The drawing board's shaking a little bit. I'm just going to adjust it slightly. There we go. Oh, Andrew, yeah. I was too young to care what IP they were from. No, exactly, and I totally get that. Like, I mean, same. Like I said, most of my toys were just random bits of things from other things. You know, I always tell this story because I think it's really funny and it paints me in a certain light. But I had no idea Optimus Prime had hands for quite some time, because if you know the original Generation 1 toy doesn't have, he has hands but they remove, and then that's how you transform him into the truck. And when I was a child, there was I had an Optimus Prime that I got from a car boot, but he didn't have hands because obviously the kid lost the hands. So for ages, until I actually watched one of the cartoons on VHS, because again it wasn't airing, because I'd be like, I'm a 90s kid, it wasn't on, they were just hand-me-downs. I was like, wait, Optimus Prime has hands? I had no idea Optimus Prime had hands. So weird. And I know I've told that story to some of you, but it's just because it's funny. It's a funny story. I just said no, for a good, I don't know, since I discovered Optimus Prime, and then I think probably about a year or two, I didn't know Optimus Prime had hands. Oh, hey, Rob. Hello. Heard about Jerry Conway today via one of my nerd discords. Maybe a quick Punisher to commemorate if you have time. So, Rob, I think we're going because I forced it on everyone. And I'm not against you doing a Punisher, but maybe a Punisher for another time. I'm doing I'm doing He-Man characters, or Masters of the Universe characters, I should say, because tomorrow is Masters of the Universe Day. So I've just asked people, and they've suggested characters from that franchise. But so I've got quite a collection already. Unless you can come up with something better, I've got Mechanic, Merman, Battlecat. Someone said as well. 2 people said Battlecat. So, yeah, but I mean, if you don't mind, Rob, He-Man, John He-Man. I don't want to draw He-Man. That's the one. That's the one character I don't particularly want to draw, to be honest. I don't know why. I probably will draw He-Man at some point because I should, but I don't want to do it now. I don't want to do it on stream. I want to do weird ones for you guys. I want to draw weird ones for you in front of you guys. One of my favorite ones is Mosquito. I like Mosquito. I like Webstar. Webstore is one of mine I like as well. What if Rob just put Noise? That's super cool. Really looking forward to Skeletor in the new Chex cast. Yeah, don't. Jared Leto as Skeletor is just such a weird. He just ruins every film he's in. I don't know why we keep hiring him, but yeah, and he's doing a voice as well, and people have already compared the voice to Tom Hardy's Bane. It's like, yeah, never mind. I don't know if the film's gonna be good or not. I'm gonna give it a chance, but like at the same time, I'm not, you know, I'm not that invested in a Master of the Universe film anyway. I hope it's good for the fans, but I wasn't invested. The reason I like Master of the Universe is because of the comics from the back in the day, little comics, and the toys. I just like the toys. I think they were really cool. Charlie, Jared Leto is in it. Yes, he is. Unfortunately, he is. He's Skeletor in it as well. He's the best bloody character, and he's. Yeah, people keep hiring him, and then he keeps tanking movies. So I don't know. I think he'll, you know, maybe one day people will be like, oh yeah, maybe he's actually quite. Actually, I think he might be quite rubbish. And I wouldn't be so hard on the guy if it wasn't for the fact that he's also kind of an awful person as well. So it's like, so he's not great as a person, and he's not a good actor. So why we keep hiring him? But you know. He was quite good in Lord of War, though. Okay. When was Lord of War, Harry? When was Lord of War, Harry? 2005, which was 21 years ago. Oh, you're talking about oh, Andrew just said watch it in another language with subtitles. He surely doesn't have a face in the movie. This is true. You could just watch it in another language. There you go. That'd be sorted. It is, but you know when you get that, it is weird though, right? It's like, why have you hired Jared Leto? Because I mean, obviously it's a CGI guy, and the voice is quite unrecognizable. That's him. Just so. I don't see the point. It's kind of how I'm going to feel with like, no, sorry, I'm not going to put him in the same. I'm not going to paint him in the same paint him with the same brush, obviously, because Robert Downey Jr. and Jared Leto are different people. But what I was going to say was, it feels like how I feel about Doctor Doom a little bit with Robert Downey Jr. It's like if you're going to hire Robert Downey Jr. and you're just gonna, and he's going to have an accent because he's Latvian, right? And he's going to have his face covered up. Why did you do it? I don't know. That's how I kind of feel with Skeletor. I've never heard him called that before, Charlie. He's the chaotic, evil Chris Pratt of actors. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can see where you're going with this. Who would you rather have, Chris Pratt as Skeletor, or? I'd rather have Chris Pratt as Skeletor. And even then, I mean, if he could, oh god. I'm surprised he wasn't Skeletor for a second there. And now playing Skeletor, Chris Pratt. Now playing every single character in the movie, Chris Pratt. No, I'm not saying Joe put, but Chris Pratt is also, you know, shit. But I agree with that. I'm not saying, no, I'm not saying he's good. I'm just saying I'd probably rather have, you know, out of the less, if you were like, who would you rather? I'd be like, I guess him. I guess. I'd rather Charlie Platt rather have euthanasia. Mate. Ben, you're such a Pratt evangelist. I am not, Joe. Don't go telling people that. I'm not. I don't think he's any good. Hey, look, we can all still like him from Parks and Rec, though. He was really good in that. The before times. Just because he was Mario. Wait, hang on. I've missed some comments. Sorry, guys. On Twitch. Ben, you're such a Pratt evangelist just because he was Mario. Oh, I see. Why do you think? I grew up with a bit of Nintendo. What is this? It's because Joe's a Sony fanboy. Listen, right? If Chris Pratt was was Sonic, that'd be different. And you know that. It'd be completely different. Maybe I would be a Pratt evangelist. I was a Sega kid. At least it's not Johnny Depp, but none of those are good choices. You know what? Yeah, this is getting worse and worse. This is like the council of awful actors who are incredibly famous for some reason. Although, I mean, Johnny Depp was a good actor. I mean, he probably still is a good actor. It's just that he seemed to just turn into just... And he's so problematic. Like, it just so happens that he was married to someone who's probably even more so. No, we'll get into that. Also, this is talking about Masters Universe, guys. What's happened? We're talking about Masters Universe and toys and stuff. Hey, Ro, how's it going? It's going alright. We're because I planted the seed of Masters Universe because tomorrow is Masters Universe Day. So I fancied drawing some of characters from one of my favourite toy lines. So I'm currently drawing Beastman because someone suggested Beastman. I think it was Lee. Lee suggested Beastman. So I'm drawing Beastman. I don't know if you know any characters from Masters of the Universe, Ro, but if you have any suggestions, give it a shout. Give us a shout, even. Are people happy with me going for the Masters of the Universe train? I know I kind of forced it on people. Is everyone happy with me sticking with that and just going for characters from that? Next week, I think. Oh, I actually need to talk to you about next week, guys. I actually need to talk to you about next week because I'm writing up a schedule right now for May, so I'm gonna try and do the schedules as a month thing. However, I realise 2 Mondays in May I am unavailable, but it's okay. I'll make sure the stream is. I'll do the stream just a different day of the week. It's quite annoying to be the first official month back streaming, and I'm meant to do this every Monday, and 2 of the Mondays I can't do, which is quite frustrating. But we'll make it work, and that won't happen in June. But so next Monday is one of the Mondays, so we won't be doing it on Monday. I might do it on Wednesday if people are up for that. Wednesday is what I'm thinking, so I'll do a regular drawing stream on Wednesday, and I think it'll be just requests from the chat again. And no theme, it's just going to be whatever you guys want. No random Motu nonsense. You know? It's your stream, you chase the bliss. That's fair. Bald people again. This is what I mean. I can't leave you guys to it, because then you say stuff like bald people. And I've got to draw bald people. And I don't like... It's not like I don't like bald people. It's just drawing bald people. It's boring. Someone just clip that. Ben hates bald people. What are you saying? If you're going to pay for a voice, they should have gone Christopher Walken. Yeah, I agree. Someone, I don't know, more interesting voice-wise. I think that would have been really cool, Andrew. Andrew also said you dodged May the 4th as a locked-in stream thing. I'll be honest, because I don't want to draw Star Wars stuff. I really don't want to draw Star Wars stuff. I have a love-hate relationship with Star Wars. It's mostly hate now, so I don't want to draw Star Wars stuff, to be honest. I've got Star Wars prints and stuff that I sell at cons, but I'm not. If I had a choice, I wouldn't draw Star Wars stuff. Unless if one of you guys suggested me drawing that, then I'll obviously draw Star Wars characters. But you know, as a theme, I don't want to do that. Let's give him a bit of that, yeah. Why not? I did it now. I was like, well, you've done it, Ben, so you gotta stick with it. Yeah, we'll go with that. That works. That works. Trust the process, Ben. You're doing it now, so you might as well just keep going. Yeah, that works. That works. That's fine. Cool. I think we're done here, guys. I'll put a signature down here. What pen am I using, Harry? I'm using the Pentel brush pen, my classic, my go-to. There you go. My Pentel brush pen is what I'm using. And also pens that my brother-in-law and his wife bought me. Thank you, Joe. I'm using some of these Euro Element pens for fine liners. Can't really tell on there. And then the pencil I'm using is also a Pentel. Yeah, that's what I use. Pentel mechanical pencils. There you go. What are you saying? Oh, Ro. Oh no, hang on. Lee also said something. Sorry, everybody. Sounds like you hate bald people, bro. I don't hate bald people, Joe. Don't you dare start that rumor. They make up like 80% of your demographic, probably. Probably. I'm good friends with bald people. I'm a friend of bald people. Some of my friends are bald. Anthropomorphized biscuits for the next stream. I'm sure. Screw it. Why not? And oh, sorry, Charlie. You've both got similar names. That's why I'm getting confused. Not similar names, but on your Twitch handles are similar. Robo Charlie. Charlie Day as Skeletor would be glorious. Would love that. Hey Harry, do you still have my So Harry, I think, made a suggestion. Harry over on YouTube, he made a suggestion on the stream of Charlie Day. Sorry, Charlie Kelly, I should say, from Always Sunny, and I freaked out a bit at that because I was like, oh god, because I'm really bad with likenesses. But that came out great, and that's one of my favourite pieces I've done. But I think you bought it, didn't you, Harry? You've got it, and I do like that one. I was thinking of getting it done as a print or something, seeing if it would sell at a con. Because I've got a scan, so maybe. But you've got the original, so. Charlie Day Skeletor would be glorious, though. I'd be up for that. Bald people now Star Wars. No! No! I'm not doing bald people from Star Wars. Actually, I couldn't even name anybody bald from Star Wars. I guess Darth Vader technically is bald when you take the helmet off. Mace Windu, Joe, I'm sorry. Of course, Mace Windu. Joe put it in caps as well. Mate, I'm sorry. Mace Windu, right. Jar Jar's technically bald as well. Jar Jar's bald. I tell you what, one stream, if someone wants me to draw Jar Jar, I would absolutely draw Jar Jar. That would be one I would do. That's a Star Wars character I'd draw. I would absolutely draw Jar Jar. People want it. Also, you're Professor Layton. Oh, sorry. Harry's put something else on YouTube. I do still have that drawing. I did indeed buy it. Loved it. Thank you. No, I really, that's one I'm quite proud of. Not sure if you're including the She-Ra animated series. Yes, I am, by the way. Master Universe in general. Not sure if you're including the She-Ra animated series in the Masters Universe theme, but I'd nominate Scorpia from their time, depending. I don't even know what Scorpia looks like. I don't know enough about the She-Ra stuff, but I would definitely include it. So I'll check out Scorpia shortly. Also, Harry put also your Professor Layton and a few others. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do own a few pieces. Harry's great. He owns a few pieces of my art, which I'm really that makes me very happy. Thank you. I think you got a Sonic sketch card as well. I did. Enough yammering. That's Beastman, everybody. I'm gonna sign it. That's done. Let's move on to a different character. Charlie looks like she also wants Scorpia. But you're talking about... See, I need to watch that. The She-Ra Princess of Power show, the Netflix one, I've heard is brilliant. I've just never watched it. Is it still on Netflix? Or have they taken that away? Probably have. She's the Karlach of She-Ra, and I love her. Ooh. I did it for your birthday one year, Harry. Which one? What, the Sonic sketch card? Let me sign this and we'll move on to something else. I can look up Scorpia quickly. There we go, guys. That one's signed. Let's move on. Let's try and get 3 done today, although it is now 9 o'clock, so I've probably... Whoopsie! Probably done it a bit. Yep. Oh, it was a Sonic sketch card I did for your birthday. I didn't give it to you, right? You didn't pay for it. If you paid for it for your birthday, that's not right. Andrew, I'm just gonna look at Scorpia. Oh man, they did a much better job with Scorpia in the other series. Oh wow. I'm not gonna... The design of Scorpia in the original is kind of bad. Well, not bad. I shouldn't say that. That's a bit harsh. I'm not. Yeah. So if I'm going to draw Scorpia, maybe I'll draw the other one. I'll draw the one from the new series. She looks a bit cooler, I think, in this one. Yeah, they've done a bit more with her. So guys, I'm going to put it out to a vote to you guys. I've got, the choices were Mechanic, Battlecat, Scorpia, or Merman. I think that was everybody. Or Mace Windu, apparently, according to Joe. Mace Windu isn't happening. Maybe, I tell you what, maybe on Wednesday I'll do a Star Wars one, and we can do Mace Windu, we can do bloody Jar Jar Binks. We can do all those characters. Maybe I'll do that. If you remind me, guys. I mean, or Teela, that was the other one, sorry, Teela. So, did you get that, guys? I'm going to put it in the chat so people know what I want people to give me some suggestions, guys. Which one you want to see? Neck and neck. Oh god, I can't do this. I'm trying to do. Let's see if we can get this to. Neck. Battlecat. Teela. Scorpia. Oh. Merman. There you go, there's some. Any of those that I mentioned. So, okay, got it. Thank you for the, thank you very much so far. So I've just popped them in the chat, who are the characters. Well, look at this guy and his fancy keyboard. Is it fancy? I wouldn't say it's fancy. It does, it accidentally lights up and it keeps changing it. I think I keep pressing the button. What is the button that makes it, is it this one? Oh, it's this one. See, there we go, turn it off. I keep accidentally pressing it because I can't. Oh, look at this! Oh. Can I change it into something else? No, I can't ever. Nope, it's stuck like that now, apparently. Can I change it to... How do I change a different light? Is it that one? Oh, there we go. See, there you go. Ooh. Oh, ho, ho. That's good. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Frankie's come in again and is like Mechanic. So, anyone else? Scorpio looks cool. That's my vote. Okay, so technically Battlecat. I tell you what, I keep hearing Mechanic in the background. I'm gonna quickly do Mechanic because he won't take me very long. Because I think it's just, you know, I'll do. Hang on. Let's see if I can. I've got an idea. I'm going to do a quick Mechanic. Frankie, I'll do a quick Mechanic and then we'll move on to something else. So far, Scorpio, I think, is winning. So I think we may. I'm thinking Scorpio after Mechanic. Also, because it's making me laugh already. This is going to be so stupid. Sort that arm though. Yeah, we'll do a quick Mechanic. And then I'm thinking Scorpio if everyone's happy with that, guys. But I'm going to be doing the Scorpio from the new She-Ra series. Maybe try and do my own spin on it because I think her design is better. What weapon does Mechanic have? He's got a club, hasn't he? I think he's got a club. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's got a big old club. Frankie, are you just like a big fan of Mechanic then? Because you said him a bunch of times. Do Mechanic! A big club, yeah. I know that was an answer to that, but I thought you were just like, a big club, yeah. Nearly there, guys, already. Getting very messy, guys, because we want to get through this kind of quickly. So it's a bit messy at the moment. Right, there's his body. And then we'll try and let's flesh it out a bit. What is his neck? He's got like, let's try and, we'll do a bit of like that, and then bit of gadgetry here and there. Bit of God, such a weird helmet as well. What is this? Such a weird design. Oh, it is like, okay, right. Let's make it a bit more like this then. I'll make it more like big old sunglasses type thing. And then the helmet sort of does this, doesn't it? So if we like that, it's kind of like that. And then I'm gonna give him a big old grin because I think it was quite cheesy. He's kind of like Plastic Man. He's got that Plastic Man vibes. Give him quite a jawline as well. stays like that. So. Okay, done. No, I'm just kidding. we'll ink it. Let's give it a good inking, and then we'll quickly do a Scorpio to round us off, I think. Probably gonna regret this later, but I've added this bit in the middle just because it wasn't working the way I wanted it. So it's kind of like this, but so I haven't. It's not fully triangular, but quite like that. And if it looks really bad, I will edit it later off the stream. But that works. I mean, you get who it is. It's fine. I'll have to use a different pen for that though. I don't want to. Oh, I'm smudging it. God damn it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. It's fine. Actually, no, I'll use the pen. I'll go on a smaller pen now. I'm gonna use a different liner, I think. I wonder if I can please the 8. No, it won't. That's way too thick. Let's go 5. Thank you for humouring me today, guys. As soon as I saw that it was going to be Masters of the Universe Day tomorrow, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'd like to do that. So thank you for humouring me. I appreciate it. But I also appreciate it because I definitely wouldn't have been drawing Mechanic all characters, so pretty cool. Hey, Sir Groverlot. I hope you're doing great too. Oh, sorry, what was that, Charlie? I got to head off, but these have been bloody great. Have a fab rest of the stream. Thank you, Charlie, for joining me. Check out Charlie's work. I think she's Charlie Vance on most things. Just go check her out. Great stuff. And thank you for coming, Charlie. Hopefully see you again at the stream at some point. Really appreciate you being here. You doing good, Groovelot? Fantastic. Welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing Master of the Universe characters today because tomorrow is Motu Day. And I forced everybody to choose Master of the Universe characters because I am just the worst. So we got this one, and then I'm going to draw Scorpio, and then I'm going to call it a night. So we've already got the final suggestion. But I like that, a nice array of weirdos. Getting there. I'm going to now shade this. This guy is different. He is, Joe. He's one of the fun weirdos. That's what I was talking about when I wanted Master Universe. And it's one of the reasons why I love the toy line so much, because it is just full of just utter weirdos. As I said before at the start of the stream, they're just throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. And one of those things is this guy. And you know, you twist his, I think Frankie will know, is it you twist his hip, right? And then the neck comes out. I think that's what happens. I've got a Mechanic somewhere. Okay, Joe. See you in a bit. that, and then messed up my line. Never mind. There, Frankie, how's that? A mecha neck. I just thicken the outline a bit on the head here. Stunning, thanks, Lee. I wasn't going to do it, but I think the speed lines give it a nice touch. I'm glad, Frankie. You got it. You got there's a mecha neck. Finally on stream. I'll probably have a go at neatening the outline down there, and I don't like this line here. I think this line should be pointed. It's supposed to be hugging it. It's sort of going this way. It should be going upwards. But that's okay. For now, that's fine. I can always fix that later or something. But for now, let's call that one a day. Okay, guys. There we go, guys. One mecha neck. Right. I'm going to take a sip of water. And then we'll do Scorpia. We've got roughly 25 minutes. So we'll go with that. I'm just going to look at the chat quickly. Have I missed anything? Nope. All good. Oh, Harry, nice work. Thank you, Harry. When's your next convention? I don't know. I've applied for MCM Birmingham, for those up in the Midlands. I do want to do Birmingham, but I've applied. We'll just have to see. I'm holding out that maybe I'm on the wait list for MCM London, which is next month. I don't think it's going to happen though, and I'm going to call it. What's the date now? It's the 27th now. I'm probably going to call it on May 1st. And if they offer it to me, I might just have to turn them down. Because also, guys, MCM in May always falls on the weekend of my birthday. As in, not necessarily, I mean, it has fallen on my birthday several times, but I mean, in terms of just like, as in, if I want to do anything that weekend for my birthday, it's like, I can't, I'm working. And so, I think in this case, for once, I might actually try and celebrate my birthday properly. So if if they don't get back to me with a table by the 1st of May, I'm probably just going to call it and just say no, I won't do it. So I'm holding out to see if they, within the next week or so, if they get back to me. I've got a hotel booked and everything, so if they come up to me and say, "Hey, do you want a table?" Now I probably would consider it, but I think once we're in May, I'm probably not going to. But I've applied for Birmingham, and I would like to apply for some other stuff as well, but I need to actually have a look at what is there. To be honest, this is very slim pickings for conventions for me this year, guys. I kind of want to look at some more like smaller stuff, but like zine fairs and stuff. But I need to have zines and comics available, but for that kind of stuff, rather than just drawings or fan art or prints and stuff. But who knows? The one of the things I want to do on the streams is my comic projects. I'm currently working on one now, and about to start one, which is for a book. It's a short story that's part of an anthology. I'd love to do that on the stream, but I need to actually talk to my writer and my editor to see if it's all cushy. If obviously if not, I won't do it on the stream and I'll just do something else. I've got a comic that I'm working on, my own comic, so I can always do that on here anyway. But it would be nice to kill two birds with one stone, you know what I'm saying? So if I can put it and schedule it in on the stream, I would rather be working on the thing that has a deadline that I need to get done, So we'll see. Or the other thing I was thinking about is doing. I've also got some other work as well, but I need to get the all clear on that. Like I nearly slipped then. Whoops! I nearly said what it was. I can't say what it is yet. So, but again, I might be able to do that on the stream, but I can't even say what it is at the moment. So, Anyway, Scorpia. Let's start. I'm gonna have a sip of water, and then we'll crack on Scorpia. Who's still about? I see we've got Harry, and I think we've got Joe. Joe's back. Hey, Joe. I'll see if I can get I've already done that. Still here. Hello, guys. NDAs are a pain. Yes, Andrew. I can't say it is an NDA technically. One thing I'm not talking about what I'm working on the book. Just this is part of an anthology, and that's all I can say about that. Or at least that's all I think I can say at the moment. We'll find out. I might talk to them and they'll go, "Yeah, just do it if you want." Okay, cool. The other one, I have actually been told I can't say anything about anything yet until they announce it. So, just throwing it out there though, it's not Marvel or DC or anything like that. It's not like a huge, It's still cool because it's I can't say anything. It's still cool though, but like I can't say anything. Right, let's go back to Scorpio then. But hopefully I might be able to do that work on the stream, but I have to wait and see. Okay, just looking her up. No, hate that face. That does not work for me at all. Let's try again. I keep messing up on her face a little bit. Sorry, Andrew, I just saw what you said. I'm just going to assume it's got something to do with bald men. No! Can you imagine? Yeah, they just saw me on the stream and they were like, you know what? This guy is perfect to draw this anthology of bald men stories. And I'm not saying bald men voices. No, I'm not going to get to it. I just feel like I'm going to dig myself a hole. Oh, it's a little bit messy, guys. But I think we can make it work. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's a bit off in places, but good enough considering. Oh, fingers. Don't you hear that cracking, man? Right. I think. I don't know how to do something about the mouth though. The mouth is bugging me. This is the thing. Her face has been really bugging me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. No, that's too. No, the mouth's too. Ugh. Oh, what gets out? Might be a bit later tonight, guys, but I did start a bit later, to be fair. That's better. That's better. I just wanted something. There we go. Slight. Her mouth was too flat, and I think it needed a bit more personality to it. So now that looks better. That looks better. And then we'll wrinkle the nose a bit. There we go. That's better. And you'll see it. But I don't know if it's showing up on the feed you're seeing. So I don't know if you can see that, but like, yeah, it's a slightly I've slightly tweaked it, but you'll see it hopefully when it's inked and stuff. Andrew, what did you say? This is a sub 30-minute drawing that you are doing on a chilled out stream. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Thank you, Andrew. I'm fine. That's just how I see something work sometimes. Right. Okay. I'm gonna maybe take one more swig of water, and then we'll ink this and then shade it and then call it a night, guys. So make yourself comfortable for another, say another 30 minutes. No, I'd say, yeah, another 30 minutes. I'd say I'll probably be about 20 minutes after. Maybe not, maybe 15. We'll see. 20 is what I was thinking. More like 20 minutes. But we'll see. I'm not going to promise anything. I'm just going to take a moment because my hand is starting to get a bit. I trust the process. Thank you, Joe. Oh, Harry put, damn, God is angry. Yeah, I was trying to give her a bit of attitude. And also, I try to make her face a different direction because I realised I've done two things facing this way. So I need to make sure she's facing a different direction. But it's cool. Hopefully people will know who she is. Fans of She-Ra will definitely know who she is, I'm sure. They'll be like, oh my God, Scorpio. I still need to watch that though. I know people love the show. Oh, water. That's what I want. I want a bit of water. Water. Just checking the state of the feed, guys. On Restream just quickly. Yeah, all looking good. Cool. All right. All right. What, don't actually know what her feet look like. Oh, she's got that kind of, okay. I see. Not a lot going on with the foot area. So if I do that and then, there we go, that'll do. Thank you, Lee. Gonna tap out for the night. Have a good week, everyone. Thank you so much, Lee, for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. For sticking around. Means a lot. You could be doing anything else on your Monday, but I appreciate that you've decided to hang out with me. Thank you so much. And us. Thank you so much. All right then, Harry. Thank you again for joining. Like I said to Lee, could do anything else. I appreciate you spending the time here. Take care of yourself, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Oh, if you're still there, Lee and Harry, as I said, I don't know if you missed it. No stream next Monday, but I'm going to do it next Wednesday instead. So if you can make it, awesome. If not, don't worry about it. But that won't be a regular thing. It's just I'm not available next Monday, and I'm not available on the 25th because it's my birthday. So I'm probably going to just not. I'm probably going to treat myself to not doing the stream. Not that I don't enjoy doing the stream, you know what I mean. But I'll probably do that on a Wednesday instead or something. But for now, next Monday, no stream. Wednesday, there's a stream. Anyway, have a good time, guys. I'll see you later. Well, for the rest of you guys, stick around for a little bit longer. We're going to get this done, and then I'm going to head off myself. But we'll be here a little bit longer, I imagine. Yeah. Because I've still got to do the outline for this. And she's got a lot going on of her design that I forget about. Because I'm not even putting the detail in yet, I'm just doing the outline. Has the stream ended for you, Joe? Did you say? It shouldn't have ended. You still there, Joe? It looks like it's working. Working on my end by the looks of things. Yeah, YouTube stream's still going, and so is the Twitch. So that might have been just you. Yeah, I think that might have been just you, Joe. Yeah, it looks like it's still going. You cut out for a minute on YouTube as well. Okay. Okay. Although you've just reminded me, guys, I forgot to... I'm doing this thing now where I'm recording myself as well as streaming, and I totally forgot to do that. So that's annoying. I need to get into that habit of pressing record as well as stream. Because I've got the computer to do it now, and it's really good for later, because the YouTube feed is, you know, the quality isn't as good as a direct recording. Thank you. Yeah, Andrew, if you want to remind me, that'd be awesome. But don't feel you guys have to. But I forget. So I just want to get into that habit, because if I wanted to do like, here's the thing, guys, trying to come up with like more ways of showing my work, and video is king now. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of that kind of thing. Did stream just die, or was it just me? Did you just have that problem as well? You guys, is everyone having issues with the stream? Okay, it doesn't look like it's doing it for me. Oh, maybe I'll keep the... Guys, if you're having issues, apologies. But, yeah. What are you saying it cut out again? Oh, God, that's so annoying. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it's doing that. I can't really... Just the ones for me. Okay. Okay. Let's get to shading, I think. Yo, Oliver! Hey, man! Oliver from Japan, in brackets. How's it going, Oliver? Welcome to the stream. What time is it over there? Lovely to see you, man. If you can, guys, go check out Ollystration on Instagram, which is a great great handle, by the way. Oliver, he does like sprite stuff, 3D stuff. He's really cool. So if you're into like the polygonal era of Sega and stuff, he's a guy whose work you need to check out. It's great stuff. And just a swell guy. It's like 6 a.m. What are you doing? Oh, I suppose yeah, you gotta be up, you know. Gotta be working. Yeah, here it's 9 past 10 in the evening. Because I'm planning to stop soon. I'm just doing this final drawing of the stream. But it just went on a bit longer than I was hoping for. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's prime internet real estate I have to hold on to. Yeah, Ollystration is such a good handle. I really struggle. My name is I don't know if that's the same with you, Oliver, because obviously no offense to your name. Oliver's quite a common name as well. But my name being Ben Allen is a very, very common name. It's so common. And there's multiple Ben Allen artists, obviously, because it's a common name. And trying to find a good handle for that is amazing. Like the other one I use is Benicillin on things. I use that, but I think for my work, I don't know, I couldn't. I was thinking of Ballen, because some people used to call me Ballen because my first name and last name are technically first names, so people used to just call me Ballen. I thought that, but then I didn't know if that sounded too stupid. I don't know. It was like trying to work out what to do for So in the end, I've kind of gone for Ben Allen Inks, which I like, because then I got Ben Allen Inks, Ben Allen Animates. I was thinking of calling it Ben Allen Sells. I don't know, like when I was trying to sell stuff, but you know, I don't know. But either way, I've kind of settled on Ben Allen Inks, and that's fine. But Ollystration is such a good, yeah, so good. Yeah, Oliver, if you're still there, we're so what this stream has been about is Masters of the Universe, mainly because tomorrow is Masters of the Universe Day. Do you find a lot of Masters MO2 stuff in Japan? Probably not. I didn't see any when I was over there. Oh, Oliver, is it spelt because Frankie's asking on Twitter, because I'm streaming this on Twitter and YouTube at the same time, you see. So Frankie84 is asking, is it spelled OLLIE and then Stration? Is it spelled like that? I can't remember off the top of my head. Obviously I can have a look, but I mean, I'm drawing. I'm drawing, so I'm busy. Bailing like from LOTR, lol. I'm hanging out with Jeremy later, so I gotta get some chores done early. But no, I haven't seen any Master Universe stuff. Yeah, I can imagine it's not exactly. Oh, and say hi to Jeremy for me. Say hi to Jeremy for me. I miss you both. It was lovely to see you when I went over there last year. Oh, it's a year ago now, which is so crazy. What was I gonna say? Okay, Frankie84. It's spelled OLLI Stration. So you know E. Remove the E. You don't need it. Let's get you some followers, Oliver, because you deserve more. Oh man, Ollie, thank you for joining me on the stream. Really appreciate it. It's great to see you. Right, let's see. We're getting there, guys. I may try and fix it. Like I said, I might. We got another 6 minutes, so I mean that's time for me to just tweak it here and there a little bit. So I'll probably do that too. But we're getting near the end, guys. Like maybe some thicker outline on these bits because these are sort of in, like they're the central thing. Not central. They're more forward in the foreground. I just to give it a bit more depth because at the moment, personally, it looks a bit flat. I appreciate what people were saying about the pose and stuff, and it was coming out there, but it's coming out right, but it's rather messy in certain places. All things considered, I'm liking this, but it just needs something to make it a bit more, you know, bigger. Not bigger. That's not the word. 3D. Needs to be more 3D. So I'm going to thicken this. So we'll thicken this claw here. Okay, and then thicken this one as well. Oh, I messed up on that tip. I'll probably sort out the tip of that. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just on the stream. It don't matter. I'll do a general sort of just thickening of the other outlines, but obviously not too much because we don't want it to, you know, have the same issue as we did earlier. Yeah, just doing this while we've got some time. Yeah, definitely some thickening of the face so we can actually see it a bit more. Do you do all your Oliver? Do you do all your work traditionally? No digital stuff. I do digital. In fact, it's definitely more 60-40 traditional. But it's only because I do stuff like this on the streams. Like I know a lot of people, or when I'm at conventions, a lot of people like to watch me do this. I recently, well, it's not recently anymore. I've had an iPad now for a couple of years, and I'm really got into that, doing that. And so I do things digitally. If I can help it, I tend to do things traditionally first. But even then, I've now braved doing more things purely digitally, like 100%, like on the iPad, because it's just so much more convenient. I think what the iPad has done for me is it sort of removed a barrier, which was like I had to be sort of tethered to my computer a little bit. And I think that's why. Not to mention, oh, like on stream, Oliver, you mean on, like, yeah, sometimes I'll do digitally on, sorry, I was wondering why you were asking me that. Yeah, yes, I do it's predominantly traditional, but I do some digital stuff as well. If you look through my previous streams, I've done some bits here and there. Like when I'm with some work and stuff. And very soon, if I am going to be doing some comic stuff, a lot of that will be digital, just because I can't be asked with the faff of doing it traditionally. I don't know how, or bothered, sorry, I should say. People who do traditional comic drawing, they're doing the Lord's work, man. I don't know how people can do that, because it's so hard. I wish I had the balls to do it, you know. I think she needs a bit more something on her face, because it's looking, again, it's looking a bit flat. I don't know what it is about the face. Maybe if we just add a bit of like this, just a bit of this, not too much, but like just a bit. Like, does that work better? And we'll have a bit there. She sometimes has like this, so we're gonna just do. Okay, I think we are done here, guys. I'll just sign this one. Let's sign it here. Okay. Whew! What a fantastic stream. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Really appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. It does mean a lot. Actually, I'm going to just... Sorry, I was done. Now I'm thinking I'm just going to... I don't like... So if we do... Let's give it a bit... That's better. That was annoying me. Anyway, I think we're done here. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Let's see what we've drawn. Characters from Masters of the Universe. We started with the one, the only Beastman. There we go. Beastman. And then Mekaneck. And then finally Scorpio. So yeah, selection of cool Motu sketches. Thank you for indulging me, guys, and going for a sort of Master of the Universe Day stream. Really appreciate it. Hey, Vaxmer Clappen, thank you. First time chat. Nice to see you, and thank you. Amazing stuff, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ro, thank you for the stream. Awesome work as always. Have a good evening. You too, Ro. By the way, guys, if any of you are watching my stream and don't follow me on anything, you can find me as Ben Allen Inks on pretty much everything. So on Twitch and YouTube, of course. This is how you're probably watching me, but also on Instagram and on TikTok, and I'm also on Whatnot. That's a lot of different social media platforms there. Whatnot, I'm currently selling a bunch of my old stuff that I want to get rid of. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, like old comics and books and stuff, I stream on there. It's a bit sporadic, but if you follow me on Whatnot and you happen to use Whatnot, then you know I put on there. But sometimes it's Sunday mornings is what I usually do, just because it's like, you know, it's better than doing a car boot or a yard sale for you Americans. It's kind of like it's better than doing that. But yeah, so you can check me out and Whatnot, and also I'm doing giveaways and all kinds of stuff, like actual art. So like anyone who buys anything, they can enter a giveaway to win a sketch card drawn by me and stuff like that. And that seems to be pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. People are kind of getting moved over to this as well, and vice versa, which is pretty cool. And if you are interested in going on Whatnot and you're like, I haven't fired the gun yet, I haven't bit the bullet. Well, if you talk to me, message me, I can give you a link which could give you £10. You don't even have to spend it at my store. You can spend it anywhere and Whatnot. That's my gift to you. So just message me. I'll mention the link at some point anyway. It's like an affiliate link type thing. If you watched on YouTube, give the video a like. If you don't follow me on these stuff, please do. I've already said that. I'm sorry, I'm quite tired. I've been up since early hours of the morning. So I'm gonna go to bed. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on the stream. I really appreciate it. Remember, next week, I think I've already said this, but just remember, next week, no stream on Monday, but I'm gonna do it on Wednesday instead. That won't be a regular thing, it's just a one-off, but I'll post my schedule for the entire month of May very soon. So if you're looking for it, it's going to be on my Instagram. I'll pin it on the top, so you'll see it there. But yeah, so in the meantime, guys, have a lovely morning, have a lovely afternoon, have a lovely evening, good night, whatever time it is where you are. I hope you're having a good one. I'll see you soon.